You are worth more than a text message, my beautiful collective. You are worth more than just sitting there and waiting for somebody, for some dusty from the past to see if they're gonna text you or not. Look at you, at your gorgeous and your beautiful self out here. And you are about to transition from not only your old life, but also from people from your past that you were maybe expecting or really anticipating anything. The people who betrayed your trust, the people who stabbed you in the back could have been ex-friends, certain individuals from different categories of your life, even an ex, and of course this message is only going to resonate with a very specific group of people, so I'm kindly asking you to use your discernment. And just real quick about me, I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. I serve and I slay real good. So if this message found you today, whether accidentally or you were just scrolling through and you were like, oh, what is this guy gonna talk about before the Valentine's? I got a message to serve. You gonna stay around? You gonna stick around? You gonna ask around and find out. My cutie patootie looking all this so good. Now the message that I got today as a collective channel message is there is somebody from your past that is literally in shock. The glow up that you have had so far and the rumors and the news that's spreading about you is like wildfire. It's like wildfire, and they know about it. And I think that there was a point in your life, collective, that with this individual, maybe it felt like this person had more power. Maybe it felt like this person had, the upper hand back then. And I think that you might have given this person way more credit than actually they deserved. And, you did really want to give this person a chance, another chance, another chance, another chance. And this is your last chance. And I feel like that you are transitioning into this new era of you knowing what you truly want and you standing on that. Okay, you standing on your business. I think in the past you went back and forth between, this old person and then wanting to manifest a new person and a soulmate. Well, that soulmate and that lover is actually coming towards your way. I genuinely have been feeling that for the collective, there is somebody new coming into your life that is going to sweep you off of your feet. I feel like you guys are going to understand each other on another level. Like the connection that's going to exist between you and this new person, it's out of this world. It's giving ethereal is what I'm getting. There is a lot of butterfly feelings that you might have been feeling recently. I think recently you have started really becoming more aware and conscious and like asking yourself, like, why am I even worried? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is too dark. Hold on. Why am I like even waiting for this person? Like, why am I a text message? That's not even the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's an apology, whether that's some sort of a communication, you are worth more than that. Why would you wait for somebody who fumbled you, who played mind games with you, who tried to really overlook you and try to fumble you and humble you in the past and became allies with even some frenemies and some people from the past who were also talking shit about you? So I'm saying. But now, when you leveled up, you're actually doing some seriously shit out there. So I'm saying, all the glow up, all the power to you. And I think that you're also you've started thinking about your career too. There is something about your money situation that you have become very serious about. It's like no matter what happens, who comes and goes, what happens, you're going to stand on business when it comes to your career and your success, collective. So I really feel like here that with this new person, you're not going to have to worry because things are going to be very balanced. I do see here you attracting like a King of Pentacles energy, someone that's also very business oriented. So you both actually can build a very powerful empire together. And this person from the past, I mean, they have kind of been in your energetic field recently. They have been kind of in and out. But I feel like you have actually become so empowered that it's like these people can feel they can't stay in your energy too long. And the reason why is also because you have started paying less and less attention to the people from the past. You are really becoming this visionary of your life, collective. And I'm so And I'm so proud of you because, before you used to struggle, before you used to really go back and forth in your mind and see, well, maybe things would work out with this person. Of course, please use your discernment because this is, very specific. And you dealt with some people in the past who were either narcissistic, who were master manipulators, who were also gaslighting you to the point of you actually like questioning your reality. You know what I'm saying? But that's not going to be your story anymore. And I understand that. And I'm sending you a big hug because I totally can feel how much work it actually took you to, and how much time it took you to really get on your feet. How many nights you cried on your own. How many days you have been in solitude. And, it was during those hardest times when you truly let that champion to come out of you, when you really overcame. You're a trooper for sure. You're someone that you are very, very powerful soul, very powerful being. And I think that you have endured so much pain and so much opposition and obstacles and difficulties that it's like you should really be given some kind of a trophy. But I think it's not really physical, but I feel like the universe is rewarding you and giving you back for all the lessons that you have learned, and you have learned how to cut ties with karmic people from your past and not let them to come and to deter you from your destiny, because there is a divine counterpart, there is a soulmate that is coming into your life that is around the corner. You're gonna be meeting this person at a place where there is gonna be multiple people around you. I do feel like here, like you bump it into this person, or maybe both of you are picking up something at the same time, looking into each other. I'm also getting here that some of you are also really utilizing your sassy audacity and even complimenting this person. Hell yeah, complimenting this person and getting a compliment right back at you, because look at you, how gorgeous you look. Who wouldn't want to be your Valentine's date? So I'm saying, and yes, I said that. So I feel like that you're gonna meet this person, this new person at a place. Let's just ditch the past person for a second. Let's talk about this new person for us. Let's just ditch them, okay? Let's cancel them out. This new person that you're gonna meet, I really, really feel like the connection you're gonna have, the eyes are gonna locked into each other, the gaze, okay, the depth of the soul. You're gonna be able to see. You're gonna look into this person's eyes, and you're gonna see exactly like how pure and how clean their soul is. Before, with the person from the past, you used to feel nervous and question your worth and your value. Is that the type of person you want to be with? No. Hell no. And imagine you sitting here with your beautiful self and waiting for a text message. Is you insane? Is you insane, collective? You got some sassy shit to do out there. You got things to explore. You got places to go. You got people to see. I'm saying you got hobbies to embody, hobbies to occupy, okay? And wealth to enjoy, and a romantic partner and love to enjoy for yourself, And these past people, this past person, they're probably shaming you. They're probably talking all kinds of things about you, whatever. Well, you better tell them they should be ashamed of themselves for trying to talk shit about my collective. You know what I'm saying? You collective are so unique in every way. And even when it comes to love, when it comes to a partner, you're very romantic. You're someone that you used to read a lot of fantasy stories, or like you used to read a lot of books. Maybe you read them today too. And I'm getting here that you're so sentimental, and you're so sensible and sensible and sensitive, Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility. This might resonate for some of you, that you always also kind of put yourself into embodied the characters of the books, like the stories, just to kind of have a feel of what it would really feel like, right? To have that romantic letter written to you, or you writing a romantic letter to somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about high-level, top-notch romantic love letters. We're not talking about some like iMessage, or like WhatsApp, or someone here is trying to send you a message on Instagram. Like, they need to do better, these people from your past, okay? You know what I'm saying? And here is the thing: you might still get a letter with, this person has been taking their sweet. They've been taking their time for too long. What are they doing? Writing a letter and tying up on a pigeon's leg and sending it to you through a pigeon, pigeon or what? I don't know. But they're already overdue because you got a new boo. They are overdue because you got a new boo coming in your way. Yes, you do. Yes, you does. And that's some sassy shit out there. I know the weddings. I know the weddings I'm gonna be going to. It's gonna be so good. So collective, you are worth more than just a freaking text message. So I'm saying, your crown chakra is activated, your heart chakra is activated. You know what I mean? And I'm really seeing here a specific group of collective that is going to be in a very successful, loving, committed relationship in 2026. you know and this is a transition that you're actually having, and I know this transition hasn't been so smooth, collective, but I feel like that you are actually at the epitome. You're like at the pinnacle, at the edge, at the verge of merging with your highest timeline. So I'm saying some sassy shit out here, because for so long, for 9 years or so, for 9 months or so, or 2.5 years or 3 years for some of you, it's been a struggle for you to really move on from someone that you thought that this person was, truly meant. You thought what they were telling you, you thought they really meant that. But I don't see that, because these people struggled within themselves even to love themselves. You dealt with people who had addictions. You dealt people who had secret addictions, secret stuff, doing, things behind your back and thinking they could hide it from the universe. But I think it really backfired on them. So I'm saying, so for many of you, and this is your confirmation, cutie patootie, you're going to be watching this right around this time, right before the Valentine's Day, maybe around the Valentine's Day. This is about you knowing your worth and your value. A text message is not something that you should be expecting, or that is going to decide your worth and your value. Of course, it is different, case to case, based on case to case. But I feel like that for many of you, this is like someone that really undervalued you and took advantage of you, you know what I'm saying, in the past. And it's like you really have started becoming so serious about your self-respect. You're asking yourself, is this a joke? So I'm saying you deserve more than that. You deserve the flowers. You deserve the initiation, the invitation, the nice dinners. You deserve to be treated so highly and to be taken care of so highly. And I do believe that that's what this new person is gonna do for you, because both of you are gonna really also share a lot of stories together, and you're gonna find so many similarities as well. You are gonna click with this person on a completely different level. This is like God is sending you this person because God also has seen the tears that you have cried and the nights that you have spent. And maybe you have been single for quite some time. Maybe you have been by yourself for quite some time. But remember, God knows your struggles, and the universe, the force, right? Your archangels, your guardian angels. You are seen and you are protected and you're worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy to be in a loving, committed relationship. And, sometimes people might say, well, where is this person? Where is this person? Honey, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tough love, because you'll know I'm your funny, sassy Armenian guy. You are going to put that beautiful outfit on. That dress or that suit or that beautiful clothing that you have, that you bought it or someone gave it to you and you haven't worn it yet because you haven't probably even removed the tag out of it. I know you got some really fancy clothes out there in your closet. You better take them out and you better put them on. Don't wait for the special occasion to wear them. Don't feel guilty for wearing this clothing or this jewelry or this cologne. You're going to put it on and you're going to go outside and you're going to look good, feel good. You are going to run into this person. You could be meeting this person. I'm seeing here like a bookstore. Could be also like something about Barnes Nobles, even could be at the gym as well. You could go to some sort of a social event. You could go like some kind of a sporting event. Also, you could go to a sporting event, like in the mountains somewhere. Like I'm seeing here snow. You could be planning something like that. You could meet this person at the beach too. But I do feel like here you're gonna meet this person at a place where it's very symbolic for you, where you really feel like that this is actually the place that you feel so connected to. You know what I'm saying? So let me just it's a little too, is it too light? Okay, probably this is good. Maybe it was like too dark. It was too light, but this is good. I can't fix this camera things, whatever. So I'm saying, so you are gonna meet this person at a place where it's very symbolic to you and it's very meaningful for you. I'm getting here like either you're gonna like go to a body of water by this person with this person. You're also gonna go on some sort of a boat trip. I'm also getting here with this person. Whoever comes into your life, this person could have some sort of a like a financial background, like a financial analyst, or they do something about like with money or counting. Could be also, I'm getting here like a person of a uniform, so they are like maybe in some sort of a service field, like a police officer, firefighter, could be a doctor also, or is gonna be soon to be a doctor type of thing. Could be even a fitness, someone related to fitness or like the nutrition type related world. That's what I'm getting. Could be an artist or a singer, musician, and the most important thing that I also want to mention is about your book that you're going to write. I think you're going to write a book, and your book is going to be literally consist of like two parts is what I'm getting. I'm getting here your book is going to be consist of like the first part is going to be about how you actually fell for someone that you should have been warned about, or you should have known better. But this is about your lesson. This is about you also sharing your knowledge with the collective through your book, that they shouldn't also be doing that as well, that they should know better. And then the lessons that you have learned, you've gone through a doctrine of the soul, you're going to write about that. You're also going to write about like that maybe you have been cured from some sort of a disease too, like a physical thing to miraculously. And I think that you're also going to transition into in your book about this new love, this divine counterpart that has entered into your life. Because whatever happened between you and the person from the past, I feel like that was a preparation for you, for you to experience, so that you are prepared for this new person, for this new love that's coming into your life. And you have done the right thing by doing the cord cutting ceremony. You might have done that recently, maybe yesterday. You might have even prayed to the universe and said, if this person is truly not meant for me, please take these feelings away from me. So for many of you have been really in this place of identifying, right? What is the right person for you? What is not the right person for you? And you're gonna pull and combine all of this in your book. I'm really like giving book ideas, also confirming. This is a confirmation. But I think that this is a story of you becoming that wizard, you becoming that person, that teacher that also helps the collective to be able to distinguish and discern early on what are the signs to look out for, because you know it better now, and I know that you do. And part of you maybe said before that, what if I go back to this person, what if it works out, and maybe we could have a great future together. But also this new version of you is like, honey, you got sassy stuff to do. You are not going back to these people from the past, to this person from the past. They fumbled you. They had their chance. They fumbled an earth angel. You know what I'm saying? And all they were doing, they were taking and taking and taking. Your energy was drained. Your mind was foggy. Your face was puffy. You couldn't really focus on your goals. This person wasn't even supporting you of your goals. Later on, you might have even found out about some addictions this person had. So I'm saying, so for many of you, all of these things, all of these minuses and all of these disadvantages that you have seen in the person in the past, that is not going to be existing with this new person that's coming into your life. This person is going to actually make you feel they're going to actually facilitate your growth, and your glow up is going to be 10 times more when this new person comes into your life. I'm actually sensing, I'm getting this energetic stimulation. I'm getting here, your skin is going to improve even more, like your heart rate, you're going to feel more peaceful. There is something about here, your look, like improving like even more. You even could start working out with this person. You could start like making some plans in regards to this person and really focusing on what is it that you both can create for the future. Like for your future, it's like an empire that you both are going to create. So I really feel like here that for many of you, you are going to be in this romance of a lifetime, like the kind of a relationship that you might have read in the books, and I think that you have read in the books, or maybe you have seen in movies. And I believe that those kind of loves that exist. Of course, every relationship also, like, they have hurdles and stuff, but I feel like that is going to be a very smooth sailing with this divine counterpart. I feel like that this person has a high level of accountability and responsibility for whatever that maybe they do, that they know, they're gonna know like if that's gonna bother you or not. So I'm saying, and they're gonna take, let there be light, and there was like accountability for it. And I feel like that this person that's coming into your life, like you're gonna look back, okay, and you're gonna realize, like, really, like, why was I even waiting for a freaking text message if I know that this new person is the whole package? This person writes handwritten letters to me. What are we talking about here? So I'm saying handwritten letters. And don't be surprised if they do, because I feel like that you really settled for, and that's okay, we all have done that before, that you might have like settled down, or settled, not settled down, but like you might have settled for like the bare minimum. But that's not your story anymore. You have become so much wiser right now. You have become so much observant and conscious of your worth and your value. You're no longer just entertaining any kind of low frequency, surface level connections either. You're actually focusing on high level, high quality type of connections and relationships with people. So I do feel like here that you are at a point in your life, collective, where you're in this transition, and it's like a text message, really, like, really, for Valentine's Day. Get ready for your date. Get ready to go on a new date. Get ready to start experiencing Valentine's Day every day of your life. Get ready to receive gifts, because that's what's coming in towards your way. You have done your hard work and you deserve these blessings for you. And hell yeah, if you exist, they exist too. If you exist, they exist too. And this is going to be your affirmations. You can say that with me in the comments also too. If I exist, they exist too. So I'm saying, and they sure do, because here's the thing. You definitely have your divine counterpart. Definitely, you have your divine counterpart. And you're going to be in a very successful, loving, kind relationship. And one more important thing I want to mention before I go, collective, you have done such a good job with your nervous system regulation. And this is going to be another confirmation, because by you regulating your nervous system, you have made your body to feel safe and secure. That, when love comes into your life, when this kind of a divine counterpart comes into your life, you're not going to feel guilty of it, and you're not going to pull back and avoid and shut down, because your nervous system is going to handle that kind of a love. Do you know why? Because you finally said yes to yourself, because you finally chose yourself, because you finally said, you know what, I'm going to love myself. You made your inner child feel safe. You made yourself, your nervous system feel safe, and therefore, and thus, that person, when they come into your life and they offer you that love, is going to feel familiar, organic, and natural. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out there. I'm so excited for you. Oh, this is so good. This was a message that came to me like maybe a couple hours ago, as I was literally packing my bags, because I'm heading on a short mini trip tomorrow, okay, and I'll post some pictures and stuff about it. But I'm really excited. I'm actually going into the mountains with some snow and stuff for snowboarding with my friends, and I'm really excited. And I'll tell you later about it, like in the pictures. But I'm so stoked for you, and I wanted to get this message out there, because I know that this will reach out to the right audience, and it will give some confirmation for you. But you are, honey, worth more than a text message. So I'm saying, dude, bro, sis. I love you all so much, and this is what I had for you. Please keep your beautiful smiles back up, and know that you are worthy, you're loved, you are magnificent, you are amazing. You came this far, you're gonna go further. You know what I'm saying? You woke up today, that's a win. So I'm saying, you got something in your fridge, that's a win. So I'm saying, you got roof over your head, that's a win. You got this phone in your hand and got that internet, that's another win. You got water, that's a win too. And you're watching your funny and your most favorite Carmenian guy, that's a win too. But the greatest win of them all is you knowing your worth and your value, and never settling for less, because you know better. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out here. So with all that being said, my beautiful collective, I love you so much with all my being, and I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'll keep you in my thoughts, in my prayers, and please, you do too, okay? I'll see you in the comments. I love you all so much, and I will be back very soon, all right?